This may look a little like the twister that whisked Dorothy off to Oz, but we're not in Kansas anymore. For this story, we're in Saskatchewan. A farmer took this video yesterday as the tornado touched down on his fields. As scary as it looks, local media say the damage was minimal, limited to the loss of some crops before the funnel cloud broke apart. I'm always happy to see something like that on video. Don't ever really want to see one in person in my neighborhood. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Pat, thankfully we don't have to deal with that much. But I mean, that was like video that you'd expect out of, I don't know, Oklahoma, Kansas. Just picture perfect video of that tornado.
And as long as no one was hurt, then we can appreciate it for the wonder of nature it is, I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
I agree. And I mean, you know, knowing like how it works, I do have a degree in meteorology. It's always like one of those things that we nerd out about when we see videos like that. I'll be honest, it's something that we share around.
And we respect that.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's talk a little bit about the drought monitor. This was updated again last week, so this will be updated again this week. And my guess is that we're going to see an expansion, at least of the abnormally dry region, if not see some of this moderate drought area expand a bit too. Currently in the moderate drought, sections of the mid-coast to Augusta, Waterville, and then north, Skowhegan in this. Rangeley included in this, and parts of Coos County and Carroll counties in New Hampshire too. That's the moderate drought. The abnormally dry region is bigger than that, and we do have some rain chances as we get into the weekend. Maybe not ideal timing for most, but we need the rain, so it's kind of a give and take in that scenario. Plus, we've got some great weather over the next few days. A bit breezy out there, gusts to about 20 or 25 miles an hour. I don't think we'll see these gusts pick up much more than this, but you can certainly feel the breeze outside. And that's why I think tomorrow and Friday actually could be even a little nicer, since we do have just a little bit of a breeze out there behind this front. So the humid air is away from us now. We are pulling in drier, cooler air. Take a look at this radar return though near Quebec. Some of that is actually going to try to move in, but with drier air locked into the surface, I don't know that any of these showers will really make it to the ground. But if you're in northwestern Maine, you may see a sprinkle later on today. By about 4 o'clock, we'll see those puffy clouds associated with the heating. So what's happening here is we're heating the ground up quickly, and that gives us just enough energy to pop those clouds and maybe a brief shower. As soon as the sun sets, that goes away. Still fairly mild tonight, expecting temperatures to actually drop down pretty slowly at first. But once the clouds dissipate, we should end up with some 40s across northern Maine, 50s south. We'll warm things back up again tomorrow with a lot of sunshine, except maybe in eastern Maine where there could just be a couple more pop-up showers. A little bit warmer tomorrow. I think many of us make it into the mid-70s. And then on Friday, it'll be an even nicer day, quiet to end off the work week. Really not much to talk about here until we get into Saturday. So there's that dry air. Sticks with us until we get into the weekend. Watch the timing on this front. It's still going to be well to our west at noon on Saturday, but this is going to bring back the threat for some showers and some thunderstorms. If we have enough energy out ahead of that front, some of those could be stronger on Saturday. And the latest from the National Hurricane Center, they're no longer even talking about post-tropical Bill here. Bill moving away, really not much else to talk about with this, but I did just want to give everybody an update who's been following this. It does not pose a threat to the U.S. at all. In fact, it's just going to keep moving away from us. So keep that in mind moving forward. Looks like the tropics could remain pretty active though, and we'll keep you updated should anything else pop up. Seas today 3 to 4 feet, northwest wind 10 to 20 knots, water about 56 degrees. So that's helping to actually keep the sea breeze away. Should be slightly warmer at the coastline than inland today. Opposite tomorrow though, sea breeze returns 78 tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day inland, 80 on Friday, and then there's the threat for some storms on Saturday. But Father's Day is actually looking pretty good. So if you want to spend some time outdoors with Dad on Sunday, weather will be perfect. Next threat for showers after that comes in the middle of next week. Pat, this is a really solid stretch of weather.
Sure is. Thank you, Mike.